Where I am now, better than before. Through those open doors, where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place. I'm telling one place, where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, Where I Am Now. And if you want to see us live at WGPL 1350 Studio, WMVA 88.9 FM Studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world on your cell phones, on your streaming app, all you have to do is go to 1400 AM, 1350 AM, click and listen live on church webcast. That's it. All you have to do, you can hear us all over the world. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors. Let's welcome WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
WMVA 88.9 FM, Peace 95.3 FM, WPCE 1400 AM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We promise we'll shout you out.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
We have two platforms over there on YouTube, Cristo Records 1, CRISTO Records 1. Go over there. You can also go to at FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hinton. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I tell you, we promise we will shout you out. Good morning. The self-esteem queen is on. She said, hey, family. And we also have Annie Celerio. Good morning, young lady. All you all that are listening and looking, make sure you say something in the chat. We're glad that you're here on this beautiful Monday morning. We thank you for your support. And we got a great show for you this morning. But right now, we're going to find out what Mr. E did for the weekend.
Well, it was a big show.
You sung that way. Mr. E, what did you do? It must be something fabulous.
I churched this weekend.
Amen.
Also had my grandbabies over to the house this weekend.
All 100 of them.
I had all 1,001. I had all three of them. I had three of them this time over at the house. I have 19 grandkids and 2 great-grand. So I had 3 of them over to the house this time.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I had Molly, Maverick, and Amari.
M, and M.
3 M's. M&M. The 3 M's.
Oh, sweet. Speaking of grandbabies, you know, I had my one and only grandson. I want to shout out to Christian. Hey, young man. He's probably looking on and listening. And all you out there, you all are just fabulous tuning in. And I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend as well.
That's right. There's something about having grandkids over.
It's
Sometimes,
marvelous.
it's a big fun, and then having the children over. And, I like that. I like family because sometimes when you bring your family over, you can find out what's going on with them and ways that, you could help them. You give them some continue to give them some nuggets.
Yes.
Forever teaching. So don't get upset when your children want to come over and they're not doing something the way that you think they should do them. That's a golden opportunity to continue to teach and continue to give life lessons.
Well, that's right. Grandchildren are a blessing, and your children are a blessing as well. It's good to get together with the family. Some people, they welcome, big family. They welcome that time together, and some of them don't welcome it. They
That's
just
right.
tell the truth about it.
Shame
But
the devil.
nevertheless, family is special, and it's good to have family.
That's
But
right.
Mr. E, this is FYI Mondays. Sports Talk. I tell you what, is so much going on
You catch
in
the
the
crowd,
sports.
did you?
With the crowd. Listen, you better bring those sound effects. I keep telling you. But yeah, we had a wonderful week. Of course, we're going to talk about the WNBA. Mr. E didn't tell me. I had to find out for myself that the NBA continues. They have a summer NBA classic.
That's
Mr. E,
right.
why you didn't tell me about
Yeah.
that? I'm missing the NBA, and all of a sudden, there it is.
See, summer NBA classic is summer NBA is just like another training camp.
Right.
So those who's now newbies on the roster that got drafted, now they get an opportunity to see what it's like to play those many many times, and to show them what's going on the B League, on the C
Yes.
League. So I'm done with basketball because
Oh,
I done seen
you've seen enough of it, all those games.
I done seen OKC pull it through.
And they did. They did a wonderful job. I was missing a little bit, but when I saw that, I was like, oh, so I get a little sneak peek of that, can still check that out. In the meantime, of course, we're talking about the WNBA is still up.
That's right.
popping.
And also, Miss Hinton, on the NBA, it's an opportunity for you to know the names
Absolutely.
of those who playing in the pro NBA games. That's right. WNBA was played on Saturday. My God, them girls are out there balling. Angela Reese and all of them are getting it in. So we start with Saturday game. Saturday games that was with the Minnesota Lynx, and they played against the
Sky.
Chicago Sky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to get their little name because these women basketball teams, because soon you're gonna have women football team. So the score was Chicago beat the Minnesota 87-81.
Absolutely.
Then you had Golden State against Las Vegas, and Las Vegas beat them by 2 points on Saturday. That's 104-102.
Wow.
But you had some key players that hit a lot of buckets on those Saturday games. You had T. Hayes hit 16 points.
Absolutely.
And sold a lot of tickets in the box office. But A. Wilson,
A. Wilson
for the Las Vegas hit 34 points.
Amazing.
16 rebounds. What a marvelous job she did.
They're rocking and rolling, these ladies. They're still bringing the numbers. The ticket sales are great, and the sponsors are coming to the table.
That's right. And then you had on Sunday, July the 13th, what games that was played? You had the Wings played against the Fevers, the Dream played against the Liberty, the Suns played against the Spurs, the Majestic played against the Storm. Just in case you don't know who they are, let's give them what cities they represent. You had Dallas Wings played against the Indianapolis Fevers.
Yes.
That's my girl, them Indianapolis Fevers.
Dog
them 102-83. Caitlin Clark did 14 points, 13 assists, and 5 steals.
That's right.
She's doing good.
And she's the captain of this new team they got going on. So Caitlin, you're doing a wonderful job. And then when you go down to ATL, Atlanta and New York, you find that the Atlanta Dreams played against the New York Liberties, and the score was 79 to 72.
Absolutely.
Well, this girl by the name of Fabric Lisa, 21 points.
She's a beast.
A beast. I mean, she's a beast, and she out there trying to take on Caitlin Clark. She's trying to be another Caitlin, so go and do what you got to do. And then the Seattle played against the LA. The Seattle Suns played against the Sparks. And my girl from Miss Rivers, she came from continent of Yukon.
That's
and
right.
she hit 20
she
points.
Did good too.
That's right, hit 20 points, but she lost.
I know, but she's still
92.
She's racking up those points.
92 to 88. Now I ain't seen your girl name mentioned in nothing.
Right.
All I ain't seen Angie in anything.
Angie, no. Now she's right there with your girl. Miss Caitlin, she's the head of what was that you just mentioned?
Right, the NBA All-Star game.
And she's part of that.
Reserve.
She's part of that.
Reserve.
Well,
she didn't make the cut.
She did.
She did not make the cut. She's
there, like you said, reserve.
She's on the bench. If somebody get hurt, then they might put her in there.
She'll be in there. Watch Mr. E.
That's right. And so you got to remember the Seattle played against the Washington, but Washington beat them. Washington Majestics beat the Storms, and the score was 74 to 69. And my girl Miss Scott, she hit 19
Doing
points.
Good.
Yeah.
I tell you, are you ladies now? We have ladies up here. I see my friend Miss Sheila Robbins. Are you all checking out the WNBA?
No.
Remember, we need that support.
No,
we need it to be big or bigger than the NBA. Can we do that, ladies? Can you all do that for me?
They so busy looking at the edge of night shirt for the modern as the world turns.
Women love sports.
Soap operas too.
Men too.
Soap operas.
Let's tell it like it is. You men out there, I know y'all looking at all that Tyler Perry soap opera night. Y'all looking at the new now. It's a new soap opera, Miss D. Don't get Clifton Davis and them have a brand new soap opera, which is doing good. It's been renewed. So I know you guys are peeking over there at those soap operas.
Well, they being house husbands. Some of them are being house husbands.
Mr. E is entertainment.
See,
it don't have nothing to do with a man being at home in the house. The entertainment, people just love a good story.
Do you like seeing house husbands?
I don't. Household in what way?
House husband, where mamas are going to work and dad is home.
I think it's okay.
With the apron on, he doing all the chores.
He's an at-home dad now.
Yeah,
a lot of these at-home dads, Mr. E, are working
from home,
at home, and they're taking care of the children as well. So, hoorah to men that are at home, not on the game now, not just on the game. You know,
sure. Miss Self-Esteem said, "I love WNBA," but guess what? I believe Self-Esteem got somebody with the fingers on the triggers.
What does that mean?
Playing them games.
This queen, tell him that you don't have to worry about nobody playing no game. But I'm saying
a little jokey joke.
But I'm saying a lot of guys, you got to remember, a lot of guys love those games.
That's right.
But they can do the games. They can take care of the kids. They they can do two things
I
at
can't
one
stand
time.
them. I can't stand them games because I never learned how to play them. For one,
that's why. Now he can't stand
I can't stand because they spend too much hours, too much time playing them games.
You should see my grandson on those things with it looks just like it's in real time. The game on those PS5s are just fire.
I played the Wii.
Okay, let's move on to the WA. What can we expect from the WA? You all don't say nothing about Mr. E. I'm just telling you, just don't mess with him right now. We'll get him on Friday. Mr. E, what can we expect for these WNBA games coming up this week.
Well, you got some great games coming up this week, Miss Hinton. I didn't pull the schedule down on them, but you got some great games you can expect because they're getting ready to go into the playoff. So
absolutely,
pretty soon they're gonna go into the playoff, and it's gonna be fire. You can expect the WNBA games and the scores and to be on point this week. Well, starting. So here's what we got to look at. When we look at the WNBA and more games tomorrow, the Fever, Indianapolis Fever, plays against the Suns at 8:00 tomorrow. So the Majestic plays against the Sparks at 10 on tomorrow. Then you got a game on Wednesday where the Dreams play against the Skies at 12 noon, and the Mercies play against the Lynx at 1 p.m.
Very good.
So
great
you
games
can
coming up.
look at those games, and you can look at the standards, you can look at the players, and then when you look at the standards, the number one team that's in for the Eastern is the Liberties.
Yes, the Liberties are on fire.
And then for the Western Conference is the Lynx.
All right.
So the Liberties has won 14 games already, and the Lynx won 18 games and lost 4. Now you said I heard you say something about the Fevers. What have they done? Well, they're in third place.
Oh, that's not bad.
They're in third place.
Trying.
What about you?
It's not over.
What about you?
It's not over. Until it's over, Miss D. You know better than to put your hopes on a team that's just not there yet. We're not there yet.
And your girl Angela Reese plays for the Skies. And you can rest assured that the Skies are down there in 10th place.
Look, you all in the chat. What do Mr. E have against Angela Reese? She's a powerful.
She's a great girl. I have nothing against her.
We want to say hello to Chris Hinton. What's the gossip? I tell you what, Mr. E's talking about some of our beautiful friends and women up here that are playing their hearts out.
They're getting
that. They have brought the boys to the yard, and you know that, Misty, Angela, and all of them. If it wasn't for Angela, Caitlin, and a whole bunch of other ones, the WNBA would still be at a certain level.
That's right.
But I tell you, did they bring them up?
They bring it. They brought the boys to the yard. Yes. The box office. The crowds are pouring in there like never before. The jerseys the jerseys are being sold. I'm gonna get me Fever jersey. I'm gonna represent.
But I tell you what, you all keep checking it out, keep supporting. Ladies, come on, let's bring it up even more.
Ladies ought to get together and start playing football.
Well, they are. We had the people on,
right.
And we should have them on again, Mr. E, as we get nearer and nearer to the NFL season. There is a professional football team.
There's several professional football teams out there, that the ladies are playing. Right here, I know a lady right here in the 757 who used to play women's football with the shoulder pads on and the whole 9 yards.
Well, see, we need those stars to bring it up, to bring the boys to the yard, to bring the boys and the girls, the fans to the yard, Missy. That's what it's going to take. That's when you get that attention from, that money and those sponsors and things like that. So listen, we got to support women. That was a topic of conversation, Mr. E, wherein people, I was going to say men, but there were people that didn't think that women should play football.
Well, that was a topic there. It wasn't.
It
wasn't just men saying it. It was everybody.
No, it wasn't.
There was a talk around the town. Speaking of sponsors, let's give our sponsors a shout out. We didn't give our sponsor. You said something about a sponsor, then you changed horses. Let's give our sponsor, Beer God. That's right. Beer Gods is
BeerGod.com. You all check out BeerGods.com. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed.
That's right. Now let's go back. Let's go back to women playing football. Yes, there was a conversation where they didn't think that women should play football.
Okay, Mr. E, I need to find out right now, why wouldn't you want women to play football?
That women should keep their femininity.
What femininity have to do with it?
When a woman playing football, She's getting broke all up.
Oh
Boom,
Lord, like a
boom.
man, you all got personal pronouns too. You need to
Well,
protect.
and look at
And
them. Look at the
so
men. Look at the men. Them men are hurting for the rest of the season. Hands all crooked up, and I mean,
that's what y'all.
they got to go and get operations, hips gone, knees gone,
So you don't
and
think a woman can handle
I,
football?
I believe she can. I believe, just like I was talking to a lady the other day. When I went down North Carolina, I stopped at this truck stop and got me a glass of water, bottle of water, and she's a truck driver. And she said she's been driving tractor and trailer for over 10 years now.
Yes.
I said, has the truck beat you up yet? She said, it's wearing her down.
Well,
And,
those jobs.
and when women drive tractor and trailer, when women drive trucks, when women play football.
Women can do anything you can do.
Anything I can do. They say they can do better. No, you can't.
It doesn't have to do with better. It has to do with whatever we put our mind to and what gifts that we have that God gives us to do.
And it's okay.
We can do it.
It's okay. It's okay. You women can do what you want to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
We will do it, Mr.
And don't say I didn't warn you when your body all tore up, your figure 8 then turn into a figure O.
Like men and all tore up. That's what you get for going out there roughhousing all these years. Now look, everybody's talking about how the games have changed. All basketball is different. We can't make contact. Football is different. Why? Because you all have bust yourself up all these years. Now you got enough sense to know that, hey, we got to do things different and better.
That's right. We got to put some safety precautions in it, because when back in the day, a lot of people remember back in the day when men was playing hard-nosed football.
I'm thinking about the future.
That's right.
But Mr. E, we got some things going on in the NFL. We're getting closer and closer to training. They're training now, as a matter of fact. But you know what, Mr. E, before we talk about the NFL, I wanted to mention NSU. I got a chance to go to their little spring fling. They are gearing up, and I'm hoping that we can get information about, kind of follow NSU and Mike Vick and Old Dominion University, and just, give you all highlights of some of the things that's going on in those college games.
When we start looking at football games, we're looking at NSU college, our college, and they're doing a wonderful job. They got one of the greatest coaches that's taken over, Michael Vick. My God, my hat's off to you, Mike. And I know he's going to do a wonder. He's going to bring the boys to the yard.
Absolutely.
Here's what's going to happen. Mike got a backing. And he's going to have a whole lot of folks that's going to be coming out there to watch NSU. So NSU, get ready. Get ready for a lot of superstars, a lot of pros, and a lot of NFL pros to come out there. And big league folks, scouts, going to start coming out because they want to see what Mike done put together.
I tell you, we're going to follow them. We're going to give you the tea from what's going on with the NSU players. And hopefully we may have somebody from NSU to come and say hello to us and share some of the things that are going on in their camp. But in the meantime, Mr. E 2025 NFL, what's going on?
Miss Hinton, the outer the better, the backup Cowboys in a week, the outer the better. That's the thing going around now. Mm-hmm. Who is the top 10 quarterbacks out there? Guess who number one is? The number one is Patrick Mahomes. Guess who did not make the top?
Who?
But they was mentioned. Dak Prescott.
Why not? Because Dak stay out too much.
You got to leave him alone.
Dak is he's fabulous now, but he just, a little bit too many injuries for me. But go ahead, Mr. E.
Well, the odds are better. And when you look at the odds are better, you find that there are some great players coming this way in this NFL, this NFL 2025-26 season.
Yes.
In week 1, the matchup against the Eagles and the Cowboys. That's going to be dynamite. That's going to be the Dallas Cowboys coming to the game after notching a disappointment 7-10 record in 2024. Missing the playoff. The Eagles,
bad, though.
No, that wasn't bad, but we missed the playoff. The Eagles, on the other hand, dominate the Chiefs 40-22 in the Super Bowl to cap off an inspiring 2024 campaign. Currently, the Cowboys are 7 points underdog. So which side is the public on?
I know what side Mr. E is on.
I know too. I'm on the Cowboys side. So the Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles play at 8:20 on July
Yes.
the 10th,
Yes.
8 o'clock p.m. on
Mhm.
NBC.
Mhm.
And they got the Eagles -7 points, but they got the Cowboys a +7.
Ooh, money. They making money, Mr. E. They gonna
The-
make some money during this time.
The
or what?
Cowboys are back. They are back. You know, Miss Hinton, then we turn around in sports talk and then we begin to look at what's going on and all the questions that
Mhm.
people may ask. What is the 2025 NFL season? Well, this is the 106th season for the
Yes.
National Football League.
Yeah.
The regular season is scheduled to begin September the 4th and will range Super Bowl champion Philadelphia hosting the Dallas Cowboys in the NFL kickoff game and is set to end on January the 4th. 2026.
Mr. E, I think I want to go. I think I'm going.
That's right. I want to go too.
It's in California, I heard.
I know that's right. So I'm getting my money together.
You all want to go? You all want to go with FYI? I know my son. He's ready.
And now here's another question. The question that folks been asking: what day is the NFL opening day?
Mhm.
Well, the NFL opening day for the 2025 season is on Thursday at September the 4th. That's defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles will be hosting the Dallas Cowboys. That's going to be in Philadelphia.
And your prediction?
And my prediction is Dallas going to win. I might even go down to Chocolate City, to Philadelphia.
That's not far.
That's right
Absolutely.
around the corner, just across the track in the NFC kickoff game. The game will be played at 8:20 p.m. and will be broadcast on NBC, Peacock, and NFL.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. You know, you said you predict the Cowboys. Well, let's see what the Cowboys do this year.
That's
do
right.
You think they're ready this year, Mr. E? For real, for sure.
We got everything going for us. So yeah, I believe, and I'm not gonna be counting my chickens before they hatch, but a lot of y'all really don't understand football because there's 32 teams out there, and one of the teams is being beat up by all 31.
Who is that?
That's the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody. Now, here's the thing that you got to understand, and I just had a epiphany. Every team out there that's playing in the league, you can rest assured they have a Cowboy on it.
Well, Mr. E, who are you all working with this season? What you got going on? We mentioned Dak, but who else is up there that's going to bring the boys to the yard?
We got some great players on the Dallas Cowboys that's going to bring them boys to the yard. We got somebody that's going to be working along with Dak, going to be working along with him in the playoff season. That's going to help him along the road. That's going to help put the Cowboys back on schedule.
First of all, Mr. E, did you all lose some folk from last season?
Well, that's okay. We got a lot of folk. We got Kavanaugh Turpins. He's a wide receiver. We got George Pickens. Guess where he came from?
Where?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow.
So he's a wide receiver. Michael Parsons will be there. C.D. Lamb.
All right, Parsons. Lamb and okay.
C.D. Lamb will be there. Jordan Blue, a running back from Texas, will be there. Trevon Diggs will be there. Devon Overshaw, the linebacker, will be there. Brandon Aubrey will be there, the place kicker, just to name a few. And we got a second-string quarterback named Joe Milton III. He will be there, and coming out of you got Tyler Brooks. He's a guard, and Darren Brown, a cornerback, just to name a few. I don't want to tell you the whole squad. I just don't want to give you everything.
You gave us a whole bunch of folks.
I just want to let you know we got some mixtures coming your way. So hold on to your saddle.
You know we're gonna be looking at you hard, Cowboys, because we got somebody up here that is just won't let it go. But I tell you what, Mr. E, we wish a whole lot of luck to you all and the best in this season. But we got so many others that are playing as well, and we look forward to the NFL.
Well, Miss Hinton, I just want to let our listening audience know that my new CD will be out this year.
What's that?
That Mama Let Your Baby Grow Up to Be
Lord.
Cowboy.
That must be the remix.
No,
Because we've heard that for the last 10 years.
It was just the inside last time. But this is
You got the whole song.
It's the whole song coming out this year, 2025, 2026, released by Ed Everett. Guess what? Stores all over.
Give us a little bit of it, Mr. E.
Mama, let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Somebody said they wanted to take a hammer and knock you over the head with that song. But we're going to talk about that at another time. You all be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Check out our replay this evening at 6 p.m. See you on Wednesday.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to FYI Sports Talk. I'm Ed Everett, along with Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. And if you'd like to be a special sponsor or be a part of FYI, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861, or you can email us at FYIRadioShowLive@gmail.com. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 on WGPL 1350, WPCE 1400, WMVA 88.9, Peace 95.3, and on all social media platforms. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Bye now.
All right. Sports Talk. You all can see the replay this evening. And look, I want you all to gear up because we are going to have Jason L. Baker on this month, cryptocurrency, money, and more. I have made contact with a couple of people. I think that's going to add to our panel with Alicia Bennett for Relationships 2025. Of course, we're going to have Wednesday segment, What's Under the Hat, Issues Concerning Men, and Fun Friday, Women's Issues. That will be coming up as well. Make sure every Monday, Sports Talk. And if you have any suggestions of any shows that you think we should replay or we should highlight or we haven't done, your suggestions are welcome. Don't forget to follow us on social media. And like Mr. E said, you can be a special guest sponsor, an intern with FYI Radio Show.
And all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861, or you can email us at FYIRadioShowLive@gmail.com. Our inbox is on Facebook, Edward Everett Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page. Hey, we'll welcome you.
Look, make sure you all get your favorite team or your favorite NFL player, your jerseys and all your stuff for this upcoming 2025. I don't know, Mr. E. There's so many favorites of mine out there. I just don't know which one to pick. But anyway, we're going to have a good time. And I'm telling you, listen, I want to get to go to the Super Bowl. Let's see if I can, or somebody out there that has a skybox or whatever can make it work for us. And look, if you all want to be a part of us going to the NFL Super Bowl game, and you want to go, just check us, just check in on us and inbox us, if you will. In the meantime, Mr. E, are all minds clear?
All minds are clear.
We're going to see you all on Wednesday, but don't forget to check us out on all social media platforms for our NFL, not our NFL, but our Sports Talk replay.
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand.
And repeat after me. Have a good day.
See you all on Wednesday.
2 up, 2 down. Yeah.